You're not doing it? What happened to your O's? There they are. God, that's beautiful. You are looking live at the first ever attempt of Chuck and John trying to watch a basketball game with our dearest patrons.
How do we share this with people?
I don't know. From the YouTube page, I reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just share it with our friends that we have.
Slackers, get it on there. I guess I need to kill the audio completely.
Yeah.
We're finally joining in progress. We missed Dirk checking in. That made me sad.
It's not sad to watch a crickety old man walk on a court.
I was ready to give him a standing ovation.
No.
But then they would see that we're both wearing sweatpants.
I'm wearing sweatpants covered in dog hair.
I'm sort of wearing sweatpants too.
And I just got a dog, and Burr's dogs are just jumping all over me.
Slackers, let us know how the audio, video, etc., is.
I also feel like I am currently poorly lit. So if you think that I look...
Chuck's very concerned about his forehead.
I think my forehead looks just lit poorly.
He wants me to turn off all the lights.
I want it to be like... I want soft lighting. I want to put like a silk sheet over the overhead lights if we could do it.
Hey, we're going to get a lighting rig. We're all building to something here.
We could get like some incense. That's kind of how I like to get down, you know. I smoke vape inside now because I don't smoke cigarettes, so I don't have to go outside in the cold. I don't have to take drug tests, so he can blow the weed directly into my brain. I have weed, but I'm not using weed yet.
That is weed-scented vape, then.
It's fruity. It's a fruit blend.
Either that's weed-scented, and you're lying. That's weed, and you're lying. Or you smell like weed all the time.
There is weed, so you were right. This is cigarette. This is weed. When you see this, I'm having fun. When you see this, I'm looking for a neurotropic enhancer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a life hack.
Pull up the Slack so we can talk to these.
All right, let's see what they say here in Slacktown. They say we look and sound good.
Thanks, young Hueva.
Hey, Juevesito, oye. Thank you. And now we're back with this game. Dirk shooting a deep three, which is 1 inch from the 3-point line for Dirk now.
Delicious.
Luka is... Oh, we don't have any stats. We don't know who scored what. We spent... watching Dirk play basketball now. Sorry, guys. I love him.
You love him? I would figure you'd have all kinds of...
I have to say I love him because...
Luka. Do it to him.
Luka with the step back. Oh, it's saucy. It's so saucy. He is saucy. So, Burr and I are setting up this whole nightmare of a live streaming situation that we've gone through together as we see Clay with the easy layup. Timeout there, Gold State there, but Burr hits me up, and I just hit him up back with Luka 99 on NBA 2K. And he's right. It's
Is
correct.
he a 99 on NBA 2K? Because I just started playing 2K last night. First pick for me was Luka Doncic.
30.
He's only like a 78 on mine. Is my shit broken?
On the live, he's 99. He had a 13-point increase. He was, I guess, 86.
There's the MAVS girls.
So if you're watching with us, we are watching the NBA TV or NBA League Pass Mavericks broadcast.
Right.
So we will be commenting periodically if we say something.
Well, we're getting great stuff like Whataburger Fry Toss.
Yeah.
And let's do it right now. I think Whataburger is better than In-N-Out.
I went to an In-N-Out in Dallas for Christmas. Did not like it as much as Whataburger. And Whataburger has the best chicken biscuit sandwich in the history of fast food.
And I want to be clear.
Honey butter chicken biscuit.
I still like In-N-Out. I just feel like the praise has gotten...
Oh, no. It's so underground. It's overrated now. Way too many people. But I did have an experience in Dallas that you probably enjoyed. I go there to the In-N-Out and I order the my fries animal style.
Right.
And I said, can I get a double-double?
Putrid performance in this fry toss.
This fry toss game was, by the way, awful. Awful. But I order animal style, and what had to be a 600-pound woman sitting next to me asks, "What is animal style?" I want to find out. How do you do it? And then,
so, were you talking about me right now?
Sorry.
Are you subtweeting me to my face?
Subtweeting Bird. Should we be taking, like, there's one person watching. Should we be taking questions from that one person?
Sure.
Okay. How do we do that?
I think that's Young Weva.
Oh, look, I'm watching me watching.
It says Orange Whip has you on mute. No offense intended.
Thanks, guys.
What a good guy, though. He even told us why.
Yeah. So this is where the chat comes from. We're just learning as we go.
Which there's ways to put that like in your little sidebar.
Can I chat in? So I'm.
You can get in there.
What up? Using my
using
my government name on this on my YouTube.
Is it time for you to tell them how you were given the sobriquet Chuck?
I think we should save it. I think we should tease. There's
right.
4 people watching now. If you want to find out how I got the name Chuck from John
We
Anderson,
need 10 people.
We need to get 10. So
10
text your friends, send them a link. Say, yo, Chuck needs to come up with this story. Until then, we're gonna just have some fun here with things around Burr's house. Here's a giant clamshell. Looks like there must have been a pearl the size of my hemorrhoids in this mug. Look at this.
Saying more about you than it. I think that's a gift from my father.
Oh, and
also a gift from my father. My dad, who's not a poor man.
This is silly.
He gives gifts that are intended to. I don't know what they are. He usually gives me a signed picture of Tim Tebow and then some kind of craft. Some kind of crafty thing. And he usually watches me from as far as he can muster in a room as I open it while chuckling.
I feel about Tim Tebow the same way about Donald Trump. Like, they've just won. They won in life. There's nothing we can do about it. And I just got to hope they end up in jail. That's my only, like, recourse for how I feel the universe is unfair. And Dirk with an air ball.
Beautiful.
I want to recall the wonderful time. We've got 5 watching now.
One of them is Keith. He's asking, John, are you DVRing the NFL game? No, I am not.
No, his girlfriend is yelling the score from the living room to him.
That is correct.
Because he has gambled on this and he cannot wait.
That's half correct. But who are you? NFL, I guess I'm for the Eagles. Saints fans irritate me. Do you even care?
I think football is a terrible sport that should be outlawed.
Okay.
For high school players.
Okay.
I think it's a murderous game. That the whole point of the game is to concuss people. We don't have high school boxing or anything.
You ride lime scooters. We don't outlaw those.
Hey man, I'm a grown adult with the ability to make decisions with a formed prefrontal cortex. An 18-year-old in high school should not, as we see Luka just
do me, Luka.
Just even when he makes a mistake, it looks pretty. We shouldn't allow high school basketball or
floater.
High school football. Oh,
Luka's pretty. Is there anyone not in the Bay Area alive rooting for the Dubs in this game?
Bro, we were at 7 watchers right now. If we get to the 6, I'm sorry, I got excited.
If we get to 6.
Well, we just went back down to 6.
I think Keith probably cashed out to watch the NFL game.
Yeah, Keith has heard us banter with each other for far too long, and
I couldn't blame Keith for sitting this one out.
I would want to too.
I'm going to check the Slack, I guess.
Mm-hmm. No, I got it here too.
You're the screen man.
All right, you guys rock. Counter Product says, you guys rock, and I want you to know that, but I'm not signing into Google. Okay, we got you, bro. We understand. Show your love here. We'll get to you.
We're eventually going to be twitching. With my current setup, I was too stupid.
Well, much like this, we had to plan the YouTube live once, and then YouTube was like, hey, we have to verify who you are. And then, who's 13? Is that JJ Barea? Who is that?
JJ Barea, torn Achilles.
Is he out?
This season.
Oh, no.
Very, very sad.
I love Hota.
Oh, wow. Now we can see the comments and reactions on the screen. That's outstanding.
Oh, that's nice. Cool. I can't read them because it's very small.
I can change that for you.
We also here have a 20-sided dice. Because John is a giant nerd. Look. 20-sided and not.
These are my life counters.
These are literally not even a fraction of them. There's a whole bucket behind me. Who needs this many? Not anyone else but my friend.
I'm playing a lot of games.
You are.
Yeah, it could. I can show them how sad this rest of this room is. We had to totally rearrange the room in order to make this work. So the bed is just chock full of there's a key, there's a synthesizer, there's a Yeti mic that Chuck just broke.
Yep.
There's headset that Chuck may or may not have broken. A giant abalone oyster shell. A knife made from a tusk of some sort. Some sort of antler tusk.
It's an antler for sure with turquoise.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no, I mean, it's a grizzly face on it, so maybe your dad was like, he likes the grizzlies.
There's a sewing machine, which this is supposed to be Tunner's, my girlfriend, Allie Tunner. Oh, God, why did I say that?
Oh, no.
Don't leave her alone.
All 5 of you.
Yeah, this is supposed to be her sewing room, which we have converted into a basketball.
Some of you might not know this, but this is also the place of the wonderful hydroponic Predator Vision Studios from season past.
Which we thought about totally filling this place with hydroponic Predator Vision plants.
I really wish we could really wish we could play with the video and just make it look that way.
I mean, hydroponic Predator Vision is but a click of a button.
What are we doing? If we get to 7 watchers, we will go to hydroponic Predator Vision. We will go to 10.
I don't know how to do it.
We don't. If we get to 10 watchers, we will reveal Chuck's name origin story. You guys, if you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention.
We're a scant 4 away.
This segment brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, I only said yes because he offered. It tastes like medicine.
Really?
Maybe it's like cilantro.
It comes from prunes originally.
Okay, makes sense.
Isn't it like another one of those like Heinz 57 ingredients madness drinks? What do they say? 13 ingredients?
Can you even drink that? That's not keto.
I cannot. It actually has been torturing me.
How has it been going with the keto? You look great, by the way.
I thought I looked great, but then I noticed my breasts actually jiggling when I laughed.
Yeah.
This is not a very flattering shirt, but hey.
Yeah, I put this laptop here so you wouldn't see my fat belly. Shout out to the Bow Band and the Fast Break stickers. If you want to find those, go to tpublic.com/ I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna bet it's Fast Break Breakfast.
Yeah. I'm gonna type into YouTube now.
Here comes DeAndre Jordan. What happened to DeAndre Jordan? He's so bad all of a sudden. Because he was good even without Chris Paul. Like, he was good on the Clips without Chris Paul. It's just, age came for him so quickly.
He's a guy that relies on pure athletic dominance to dominate. And guess what? As you age, you get less athletic. Come on, John, you know how it goes. Plus that hair, he looks like a weirdo. He's got too much hair now. Hold him down. It's Alfred
Payton Sampson theorem.
Yeah. It's the
reverse Sampson.
Reverse Sampson.
It checks out.
It happened to Nene.
I'm ready to shed the locks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would give me power or derive me power?
Here's what happens. Anytime I shave my beard, bad things occur to me.
You look so friendly when you shave your beard.
And that's, I think, the problem. People take me for a punk. They're like, oh, this is the time. He's weak.
It is like when you have the angular, I don't know what that is. It's like you have like a parallelogram thing going on with your beard. You look pretty tough and mean. As soon as it's gone, then you can see that your face is, in fact, quite round.
Yeah. I look like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, very cherubby. You're a round-headed man.
Which isn't why I'm called Chuck. It isn't. I wasn't called Chuck because...
Don't you reveal that yet, Chuck?
I'm just giving you hints. We got 6 watchers. Shout out. And we'll go down to the chat now.
Liam Green with an excellent theorem on why DeAndre's not so good.
We got an update. Big Dick Nick's magic has run out. 2014 win for the Saints per Patrick Kurtner, who is probably one of the smartest people I've ever met digitally.
Shout out future Jacksonville Jaguar Nick Foles.
Yes. Liam Green says, Dallas strip clubs killing DeAndre Jordan. It is a valid point.
He better never move to Houston. He better not play for the Hawks or the Rockets, or he's done.
Hey, man. The Rockets killed Dwight. He goes to Charlotte. All of a sudden, he had a really good season. You know.
Huh. What kind of strip clubs are there in Houston and Charlotte?
Houston is...
what kind of poles he dancing around?
Who knows what he's getting into. He likes large metropolitan areas, is what I'm saying.
Metrosexual areas.
The big, long, hard metropolitan areas.
See, that's a pretty good giveaway. Grizzlies need to give away better stuff.
Wow.
That's a Dirk Nowitzki signed jersey.
That's for a raffle.
Oh,
and we shouldn't talk about dumb stuff like that. We should talk about strip clubs and how Dwight Howard may like penis.
Look, say all you want about Dwight Howard. At least he didn't get catfish like Dirk Nowitzki.
I mean...
Wait a minute. I guess Dwight Howard literally just got catfished by him. At least he didn't get taken for everything he was worth like Dirk Nowitzki.
No, he's let 6 women that he's had 14 kids with do that. 5 watchers. We get to 7, and I forgot the thing.
We lost one. We lost one.
We lost
we're
one.
Talking about Dwight Howard.
Maybe we should put it on our phones so that this is kind of great. Right now, we're watching a video where it's the Friends opening, but with Luca and Harrison Barnes.
Are we really supposed to think Harrison Barnes was anything like a Chandler? I don't think so. He's no Chandler.
No.
He's a Joey.
No, Wes is a Chandler.
Oh, I think they just.
I think they gave me that.
No, they gave Wes Joey. They're switching the heads on different bodies.
Dirk is Ross for sure.
They're putting heads on different bodies. They've lost the narrative's gone here.
Yeah, there's no consistency in the universe, and I don't agree with that because I like consistency.
Bryce Vandenheuvel has responded in a language I don't understand. Dwight was accused by the same person who accused Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi, yeah.
Translate. Playboy Cardi, what is it?
Well, Millie Rock down your block. That's what he does. Yeah, Playboy Cardi is a rapper that my 16-year-old daughter loves. So if it gives you any idea. But she also likes music that scares white people. So
okay. So you have a lot in common.
Her and I.
That's all the paternity test I need.
She is my blood. If we get to 20 watchers, I'll put a picture up of my daughter and I looking exactly the same, around the same age. But we're not going to get to that. So, hey man, we're just going to have to build. You know what I'm saying? That's the way this works. You're not, Rome wasn't built in a day. And we're going to get to, we're 5 viewers now.
It did fall very quickly.
Doesn't it feel like we're like in the middle of the fall?
Of Rome? Who's Nero?
Is there a question?
I can play the violin.
Can you? Even with your hands stuff?
Oh, I guess probably not. When I was a kid, though, that's what my parents.
Really?
That's the first thing they made me learn.
How many hours? How many hours a day did you do the violin stuff?
Whatever the Suzuki method entailed.
So
it's truly horrific.
The Suzuki method?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll need to talk more about this as we
really
see.
Shouldn't. It's very dull.
Who just hit that shot for the MAVS? 42? Who's that? Somebody. I should have done some research, huh?
A modicum.
I did what I did.
Anytime you don't know who a Dallas Maverick is, it's Maxi Kleber.
Cleveland. Oh, that is him.
Yeah.
We hit a 3. That's good. They got
Man, Wes Matthews Cobra Kai headband is flapping in the breeze. That is a beautiful look.
I'm sorry, but I've missed the the new wave of headbands, which is the Dragonfly Jones.
It's awesome.
Headband with the ninja tie in the back. We got Wes Matthews doing it. As we see another guy I don't know.
Just hammering LaCroix.
Yeah.
But yeah, hammering LaCroix.
Drew Holiday, he has the headband, the tie in the back. I'm all for it, and
Miles Turner.
It's obviously an attempt to get more viewers in Asia, but I'm for it. I'm for expanding the game globally.
Miles Turner's got like a whole Last Dragon thing going on. He's a good looking man.
He does look cool.
I mean, I think Harrison Barnes could use some kind of Rising Sun headband.
Shown up.
Anything to add character or panache to Harrison Barnes.
Anybody who tells me Harrison Barnes makes $25 million a year, I do know that.
Woo!
As we see, Kevin Durant.
What are you supposed to do there?
Keep Dirk Nowitzki on Kevin Durant. Dirk looks like his bones are made out of Kit Kat bars at this point. He runs with the fervor
of...
of
Maxi Kleber with Dirk Nowitzki one more time.
Oh, is that Maxi? Okay.
This is a giant screen. You have no excuse.
We're watching. It's so small. So what I'm going to do today is eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Chuck's going to bring the real content you're waiting for.
Pastor Kirkman said, I'm no social media influencer or anything, but if y'all want more viewers, you should probably tweet that you're live from the Fast Break Breakfast account. Hey!
Keith was informed. Keith runs the account. Keith can do what he wants. This is really more for us to figure out what the hell we're doing. We're using you guys to help us figure out what the hell we're doing. Also, appreciate any kind of feedback in the Slack. Of any sort. You can be mean. You can talk about Chuck's gut and my breast as much as you like.
If me eating a loud, crunchy cereal during the podcast or this broadcast is bothering you, you should let me know.
It's bothering me.
Okay.
So let's get into the flavor profiles. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So we've said this before. I know the guy, the son of the man who wrote the jingle for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, lives in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's one of the cool things about living in Nashville is you'll just be hanging out with someone, you'll find out like, oh yeah, my granddad wrote Ring of Fire.
I was about to use that exact example because we both know that guy. Yeah. And he doesn't really have to like have a career because of the Ring of Fire money he gets. And
that's some good dancing going on in the MAVS crowd.
I mean,
a lot of big Texans.
Hey, they like their barbecue in Texas, and they like everything big there.
I've somehow switched the Bay Area, to the Warriors feed, it seems, but that's okay. I'll take it.
How the hell did that happen?
There's no telling. I've lost complete control of the situation in here. We moved 2 computers and somehow reset my entire world.
So thanks to all the listeners, the watchers right now. We have done this before, where we like live broadcasted.
We used something called Rabble.
If y'all have been with us since the Rabble days, well, you're an OG, and we shout you out.
Yeah, 5 miles ad on. God Almighty, Rick Carlisle looking very American History X. Stacey Keach.
Man,
yikes! You put a hair lip on that fella. He's leading the 6th rank.
Bowler hat and goatee, and he's cooking blue in Albuquerque.
So Steve Kerr is like an emaciated, less sexy version of Brett Brown at this point to me.
Yeah. Oh.
Which I know Steve Kerr's OG, so I probably shouldn't be using Brett Brown as like an antecedent there. But
I think Steve Kerr is like kind of like a little more feminine Ellen.
Oh man. Every time I go get my nails did, I have to watch Ellen, and it freaks me out, man. It freaks me out as bad as like realizing like on the Slack someone was pointing out that CBS has the market corner on these new Christian weird God shows. That's pretty freaky. But when you watch Ellen or watch like Wayne Brady's game show or Drew Carey's game show, and you really start worrying about like the lowest common denominator of American.
Ellen is a great talk show host. I don't know what you're talking about. She's a wonderful comic.
Go on.
I think that's a great talk show.
You really believe that?
It's funny. And it isn't like, whatever. It doesn't need to be Conan or David Letterman and absurd. There's a bunch of solid, funny jokes on that show. And she does good interviews. John. Okay. I'm sorry that I called Steve Kerr a more feminine version of Ellen. It wasn't
he's like a more hawkish.
More hawkish. More chiseled. I'd say chiseled as we see Andre Iguodala be a complete nutnik and get bailed out.
I feel like Iguodala, I know like last
Curry from 3 and he hits it. What a surprise. We're sitting at 57-52 the first time we tell you the score of the game.
What's beautiful, Chuck? Chuck's still in Rabble mode. We don't have to do that anymore.
I know.
We don't have to do that anymore. They're watching there right with us. It's not an audio-only experience.
We did a live Super Bowl feed, Rabble once.
Never again.
And all my job ended up being was telling people the score because I was so worried about Rabble listeners not knowing where we were on the broadcast.
Chuck, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was Chuck convincing people that he's like very laid back and doesn't worry about everything at all times and is freaking out. And all you need to do is watch Chuck order one meal or order a pizza, and you'll find out what true anxiety is.
No, meals, pizzas, I'm good. My problem is lying because I was raised Catholic.
Oh.
So that's a big issue for me.
Just fly through the poop chute.
Ooh. As we see Trent checking in on Slack, where he is drinking a Bud Light.
Beautiful.
John used to drink, and now he doesn't.
I still drink. I just drink melon pomelo, which I don't even...
Corate.
That's cantaloupe, and pink grapefruit. 2 things I did not know went together. But by golly, this is a good La Croix.
La Croix Bois. That's what John Burr is. Shout out to the 3 people still listening. I think all of my teasers and attempts to get, as we see Luka just make a beautiful pass. Harrison Barnes being stupid and shooting a long 2 instead of getting to the corner for a 3. But Luka with an insane pass.
He'll find you.
Bryce, young Huevecito says, I think Ellen hates having to do her talk show. She seems so mean.
I mean,
She has a right to be. She's like whatever, world's biggest lesbian. Other than you.
That's right. But she did land Portia de Rossi. Very good looking woman. Perhaps my favorite member of the old Ally McBeal stable.
Oh, was she an Ally McBeal? I just remember that little dancing baby meme.
Dragon, who is the guy from Ghostbusters 2? He's Peter McNichol. Peter McNichol is my favorite of the... Oh, boy, Robert Downey Jr. showed up for a spell. I've seen way too much Ally McBeal. This is embarrassing. But I did live in a girls' dorm, undetected, for nearly a year in college. So,
really?
Yeah. And I don't know if I was undetected because I looked like a girl, or... I'd like to think that the whole community came to rally around me. Never missed a shower a single day.
Oh, man, I just realized that we have 3 people watching, and one of them is us.
John Anderson, yes.
Yeah. That's it.
Lost him.
Hey, guys, we love you out there in YouTube world. Give us some feedback. Call us live. I'll put my phone number on it.
Getting to go through this tomorrow to decide what I like and dislike about it is going to be rather painful.
Yeah. I'm just putting my phone number in the YouTube chat. I probably am going to regret this, but go ahead and give me a call. We're taking calls now here on YouTube Live.
So he looked off that dude the whole time until he hit him.
The way he works his passing stuff is what, my love for him began.
That guy over there has an elbow.
I'm expecting a phone call soon. I think Ellen's anger stems from the disintegration of Portia's face via bad plastic surgery. It's a very...
Is that happening?
Per Liam Green, yeah.
Chuck, did you put your phone number in there?
My phone number's out there. If y'all want to call me, give me a call. I'll, answer your questions. I'll put you on speakerphone. It'll sound terrible, and then we'll give feedback on that. Today's about data points. Oh, we're not building this social media enterprise haphazardly. We're doing it and failing smart, which is a big part of the game. As we see Steph Curry be an absolute maniac monster, stupendous basketball player. As a step side, that wasn't a step back. That's a step over 3, a step next, a step across.
Sean Livingston looks like a Ralph Steadman drawing had sex with like a Cosby Kid drawing.
Oh.
He's a strange looking man. That's another guy who's not playing well anymore.
I don't know who that drawing guy is.
Ralph Steadman. Okay, you'll know this. Hunter S. Thompson covered books.
God.
There you go.
Boom. I'm easy like Sonny Moore once you give me a good touch point.
Yeah.
I'm not a dumb guy. I just don't know a lot.
That's one way of putting it.
So, as the second quarter ends, it's halftime. We're gonna stay on during halftime.
We'll fill this air.
Somebody is calling me right now.
Oh,
here it is.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't hear you.
Is it Bernadette?
It's my wee ma. Hey, ma.
Chuck's mother doesn't like me.
I'm with the guy that you hate on the internet.
Chuck's Facebook messages with scorn and sometimes depravity. His mother takes it quite seriously.
No, I'm not smoking.
She responds with veiled IRA referencing threats.
Yes. He is talking about you, but I can't. Mom, we're not going to get into this now.
Bernadette is a... What are Bernadette's hobbies?
She loves rosary.
You picking at any abortion lines,
Mom,
Bernie?
She loves saying the rosary. Hold on, you can't talk like that. No, Ma, he respects your faith. Of course he does.
I respect no faiths.
I
respect Faith 90 by George Michael.
Can I call you back, Mom? Because
I didn't see that play from before. Jeez.
I'm with an avowed atheist.
Replays really are the best way to watch basketball.
Okay, Mom.
Why are we putting ourselves through the game? We should just watch all of it. Wow, there have been some dimes dropped in this.
There's other games on. Could we switch to another game?
Certainly.
Let's do it. We don't have to watch this. So, you guys, we're switching.
At halftime, we'll jump over to...
What are we going to watch?
We've got 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in a surprisingly close...
Let's do it. Magic Rockets game.
So we'll do that. But let us know in the chat when the other game gets going again, and we'll rejoin.
Yeah, we'll pay attention. I think I was, in about
I could have used the word rejoinder and missed an opportunity.
Rejoinder, that's what she said.
Oh, rejoinder, I barely knew her. I'm really concerned about this tit jiggle thing. Like Chris Farley in the Chippendale sketch with Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Patrick Swayze, though.
No, there's two Farleys.
Yeah, well, there's a Farley and a...
I have worked with
Horatio
Farley's
Sands.
brother, Kevin Farley,
Yeah.
and the talent drop-off is... The blood didn't tell in this case.
Well...
I guess it told in the insulin count in their blood because they're both enormous, but not a funny man.
Well, he didn't do Speedballs, so that
does help. But it was like an acting gig where it was, have to ad-lib quite a bit, and that dude couldn't ad-lib before after a baked dinner. It was very, very tough go.
What if he also has severe chemical dependency issues and he just wasn't into it? Maybe he was just like, I'm Chris Farley's fucking brother. I was in Hollywood Ninja.
Bigger talent drop-off, Chris Farley brother or Bill Murray brother? I like one of Bill Murray brothers.
I do like, Brian Doyle.
Yeah,
he's great.
Awesome. Then he gets
Ron Howard,
Clint Howard.
Talent-wise, Clint Howard, while an amazing character actor to look at.
Clint Howard's probably more talented.
You think he is?
No. I don't like most Ron Howard movies, but he is capable sometimes.
Just for the voiceover in Arrested Development, I'm a Ron Howard fan forever.
I think he was producer of that as well.
Was he?
Yeah.
It's such a great show, and it got so bad on Netflix.
I didn't make it very far in the AD on Netflix.
Yeah. I felt like it
was
too
Magic.
much. Magic at halftime with the boom boom sticks.
This is your real hometown, Chuck.
I'm not from Orlando.
So
I never rep that. It ain't me. I'm not from Miami either. I'm from Hollywood, which is the north.
Yeah, you are. Hollywood. A Hollywood denizen is a thing. Though.
Hollywood is what the movie. I don't know if you know that movie, Kids, not Kids. Bully.
Yes.
By the guy who did Kids.
Yeah, Larry Clark. Man,
it was my high school girlfriend.
Stuff is still terrifying.
Her cousin went to school with those kids.
Yikes.
So she knew the whole story, and when we watched it when I was in high school, and it made me join the military.
Yeah. So looking back, going military, good or bad thing?
I'd be dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Joining the military as a response to 9/11, good or bad thing?
Impulsive and on brand.
Okay, very nothing like a little borderline personality disorder.
That's it. BPT. I do my DBT for my BPT.
Bryce Vandenhoek says AD on Netflix is so bad, I didn't even try to watch season 5. Right there with you.
Yeah, I started it. It got weird.
Patrick Curtin says y'all are missing a white kid hip hop fiddle performance in the Mavs halftime show. Going back.
Wait, that's like me and Burr in one person.
Come on.
After talking about violin stuff, I think it's over now.
Right.
It's gotta be over.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna make this the quad screen.
Quad screen.
We won't miss another second.
That's smart.
We'll just drag games into here.
Oh, I see him. That's amazing. Can we turn the volume on? Can this turn the volume on?
Okay.
We have
might
to.
Get sued.
Who cares?
Shinsuke Nakamura. He's there it is, Chuck. Show him some of the salsa. That's not the salsa. Whoa, Magic.
Man, that kid's head nod at the end. Shout out to Kirkner. Giving us that real. Oh, he's not done?
Oh, he just threw it up in the air, too. This is the best thing about being fans. Or they could just do the volume down.
No, turn it up, dude.
Really
Let them come at us. I want a cease and desist. Get at me, NBA. That's what I want. Somebody write an email. Tell them that we're out here.
We used to have
stealing
a friend
their sounds.
Who was constantly bantering about how he just desperately wanted to be sued because of how good it was for his career, and then that dude got sued into oblivion.
You can die getting sued.
Yeah, I've been sued. It is miserable. You can't stop worrying ever.
Liam Green said Ron Howard made Ransom underrated gem.
I do like Ransom.
Good movie.
You know why I like Ransom?
I think we need to start talking about this Fiddle Kid more, and then put a pin in this Ransom talk. Put up this music. We're turning up.
There's the salsa shit. I've seen Chuck do that on sundry stages at Bonnaroo. It works.
I've never had sex at Bonnaroo. Well, I did once.
I mean, maybe it didn't mean anything to you, but meant a lot to me.
Hey, man.
My quad box is not working, and that's depressing me.
It's okay. Quad box is what they called me in high school, because I had sex with 4 different girls. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
No,
It took me a long time to figure that out.
It didn't happen. That's not what
Wow, we're frozen on stuff. Okay, here we go. Stuff's back.
We got 5 watchers. We get to
Come
10.
on.
We're doing Chuck name origin
The
story.
great thing about this promotion we're doing, where we try to get to 10 watchers, is the Chuck name story is terrible.
Not that great.
You might want to think of a better one.
No! Come on. Now we'll never get to 10. Now, when we don't get to 10, it's Burr's fault. It isn't because I tease something that's probably boring to most of you and wouldn't dare risk your reputation.
Magic our head. We went to that damn fiddle curtainer and missed the Magic take the lead. Damn it.
Hey, Kirkner, we love you.
What have you done? We're having trouble with that stream anyway, so.
So if you're listening, just check in with us. We're doing it live on YouTube. So put your chats into YouTube. If you're on Slack, come and holler at us. I know it's Sunday. I know it's football, but we love you, and we want to say hi. And I gave you my phone number, and no one's called me but my mom.
Chuck, if you promise not to share your phone number anymore, I'll tweet the YouTube.
No one's gonna watch, and then Keith's gonna delete it. Watch, because we're cursing on it, and he doesn't like cursing.
Well, he comes from
warrior folk,
close-minded folk. Let's see here. Something has happened to our stream there, so we will go back to whence we came. See if the young fiddler. We're back. Well, we're getting some highlights at least. I really wanted to watch that Magic game, but they're screwing with us. Come on. Stay with us. Stay on target. We'll try the Magic feed. I do like the Magic announcers quite a bit. Yes. Here we go. Magic up 2 on the Rockettes. Come on, Magic.
Man, we should just turn the sound on. What are they going to do, sue us?
Exactly. That's exactly what they're going to do. Okay. As well as make us delete our YouTube. Okay. And they have dark and mysterious powers that it's like algorithmic
sound detection. Like they permanently have Shazam on.
Yeah, it's something like that. What happened to Shazam? There was a time that was the greatest app. Now we have apps that like blow you. But there was a time when Shazam was the height of apping.
Oh yeah, Shazam was bought by Apple. Ooh. When you can ask Siri what song this is.
Oh yeah.
And Siri uses Shazam. Wow. But nobody has to download Shazam anymore, so they don't have to make any money. When you sell yourself to a multi-billion-dollar corporation, you tend to stop improving things.
Sure.
Just, as an idea.
Society.
I put on the feed in the chat, if you Venmo me $5, I will take off my top. So
nice. We
will do this shirtless.
I was waiting for this to become sort of charitable.
We need to get in. We got to tip us. It's only donations. 25 roses, and I come over. House calls in house only. You can't. You don't come over to my place. I get in.
Magic shutting it down.
Did you guys watch the
Gucci Mane All-Star? Yay or nay?
Wait. We got Bryce saying, "Did you guys watch the Name That Time remake called Beat Shazam, hosted by Jamie Foxx?" No.
I swear this guy's speaking.
Name that tune. Name that tune. Name that tune remake.
It was called Beat Shazam.
Oh no, I didn't.
Bryce.
Maybe I should look it up. We're on YouTube, so let me look it up.
Oh man.
Beat Shazam, Jamie Foxx. I mean, and that's weird, because that is Oscar award-winning Jamie Foxx.
Are there cameramen at sporting events who aren't perverts or pederasts?
I think,
as far as I can tell, they only zoom in on breasts and babies.
Yeah. It sells. It sells.
Sure, I get it.
It's cool Richard Jefferson's working for the
Absolutely.
Magic.
We're watching the Magic stream, and The T-shirt cannon guy looks way too much like Richard Jefferson.
Way too much.
All right, which dance was that, Chuck?
That's the. I saw that in the.
Oh, there's the.
I saw that in the. That's in the. Like a Drake video. I don't know what it's
like
called.
A video game, maybe.
I don't know what any dance is called anymore, and that's. I
lost it around Tootsie Roll. Bankhead Bounce. I remember that one.
That was a good one. I could do that.
TLC, underrated gal group. I just said gal group. Put
TLC?
Yeah.
Who was doing the Bankhead Bounce? TLC?
Yeah, don't go do some waterfalls.
That wasn't Bankhead Bounce. That was just like...
They did it in the waterfalls video.
No, they were doing this. This is like, that is the waterfalls move.
And then they were doing like a slow version. They weren't doing like, what's up?
Right, but the Bankhead,
it's like
Bankhead, the Bankhead is the bass music. Come on, John, don't fucking come at me sideways with that shit.
I think the Buckhead Bounce was if a white person did it. That's a little Atlanta suburbanite.
Little suburbanite Atlanta.
Oh, what you made? See All-Star this year? What you made? Huh? I feel like that's going to become a hot topic.
Andre Drummond?
No.
He's so fat looking now.
No.
Drummond looks round. Ooh, I want some,
Drummond calls Joel fat.
I know.
So what other brands of cereal do you have today?
They're not bad.
Ooh.
But we got 2 types of Cheerios.
Those look bad.
No, regular Cheerios are great. And these are Frosted Cheerios.
Oh, Frosted Cheerios.
So it's like, Frosted Flake Cheerios. So I'll just be nauseous.
Are Cheerios healthy? I don't remember.
Whole grain oats, bro.
Okay. Honey Bunches of Oats were somehow very healthy.
Beats Shazam was a show. I guess it's still on.
What year is this from? Is this recent?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
So Beats Shazam, 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
Nice.
And 4.6 on TV.com. So 2 seasons. It looks terrible. And there's a renewal for season 3. Jamie Foxx are really just putting a tarnish on the Academy.
Jamie Foxx can do whatever he wants. That guy is magnetic. I almost went and saw another Robin Hood remake just to see if Jamie Foxx could hand that role up enough for me.
Bryce says, I think that's what killed Shazam is the TV show. And you're probably right.
You're right.
Shitty.
I think the Magic have this sewn up, so we're going to return to our regularly scheduled halftime show.
Fortnite ripped off every dance and then gave them their own trademark name that every kid uses now. So now they all have 2 names. Oh, I hate people and video games.
Man, Fortnite is not fun.
If you're good at it, it's fun.
It's not even good. Like, it's just like, I think it's one of those things where everyone is playing it, so it must be good. But it's not good.
My niece rules at it, and at Christmas I watched her play. She's 15.
Your niece or your daughter?
My niece.
Okay.
My daughter can't play video games, thank God. But my niece can, and she is insanely good at it. She's usually like the last 3 or 4 people there. She gets into like airplanes and starts firing on folks, which was kind of cool. But, we're almost at 7.
Uh-oh.
What was our weird empty promise at?
10. You'll reveal.
But 7, I said something else.
Behind the name Chuck.
7, I said
John
something.
Anderson and John Burr. Oh, most 3-pointers. He's about to break that Dennis Smith record. That is damning with faint praise.
Yeah.
Look at those other guys, though. Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd.
Let's not forget, Dirk kind of sucked as a rookie. So, in the Mavs history book, he didn't get a lot of ticks.
Who sucked more as a rookie, Mike Conley or Dirk Nowitzki? Do you remember Mike Conley as a rookie?
I remember Mike Conley coming out of Ohio State with Greg Oden, and I remember him getting drafted. I remember not caring about him in fantasy.
Damn!
For like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. There was a legit... I am embarrassed of some of the Conley opinions I once held. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I see why they wear the headbands, because I can't look away. And
Wow. As
Maxi Kleber.
Maxi Kleber getting his...
Mark Schnell Kleber.
We got dick kicked in there by the homie
That was something.
Kevin Durant. The Durantula, as we see Luka with the illness.
I'm not picking up that charge, Steph.
Luka, to me, still does not look like an athlete. He looks like he's got like a square body. He doesn't look like he can do many push-ups.
I'm opening myself up to a lot of fat jokes right now, but I deserve them. And he doesn't look that fat to me.
It's not fat. This is not the point I'm saying. I don't think he looks fat. I just think his body looks unathletic.
All right.
And that has nothing to do with his skin color. It has to do with the fact that I think he looks like a Lego
Name
man.
some black guys who don't look athletic. Ray Felton. I got to go first.
Yeah.
Can you think of another one, though?
Yeah, Robert Tractor Trailer.
Nice,
Give me
okay.
Oliver Miller. I mean, we can
Alright,
do
we're
it.
cheating now. We need to find someone like Luca, though, who looks sort of unathletic. James Harden?
No, because James Harden's got like ripped shoulders.
I think James Harden's like Tiger Woods in that no one knows that he's secretly incredibly jacked.
Yeah.
James Harden has a lot of mysterious.
Oh.
Because, like, who was that missing that three? Is that Kevon Looney? What
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
I
disgusting.
got a perfect.
Oh, dunk it!
Get him! Oh, Looney Tune by Luca Duca. Cool and Luke. I got a guy.
He just ate a lot of eggs.
I got a guy. Kyle Anderson.
Okay. Shlomo.
Kyle Anderson
Shlomo's
looks...
actually a Hasidic Jew.
Shlomo. Kyle Anderson looks like he has the same athletic ability.
No. That's unfair.
That's Steph with the...
jab step in your mama.
He took that shot
from three. Nice.
from Plano, Texas.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, shout out suburbs.
From the fields.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish that the Mavericks owner was Jerry Jones, the Mark Cuban. If you're going to have an irritating, overbearing owner, at least be like J.R. Ewing from Dallas instead of like whomever they based Mark Cuban on in Silicon Valley actually being Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban just got lucky. He got lucky. He doesn't know anything about coding. He didn't do anything. He had some money. He paid a guy to write a website. And
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Was he a .com boomer?
He was. He broadcast.com. That got picked up by like CBS or something. And then 2 months later,
he did the right thing though. You make $1 billion, get yourself an NBA team.
Right.
It's a solid investment.
I mean, at the time, it wasn't like you weren't making money on NBA teams now. Like
he's more now.
But he's never selling it.
I'd be in the business of trying to find the next Donald Sterling and buying his team.
So I think he ended up with something like $7 or $8 billion selling a stupid website that no one ever used again because he wanted to.
See the movie phone guy.
Right, it was for sports. He's basically his idea was this stuff, like having a place to listen to games online, and this was pre the actual sports catching on to it. So he would find radio broadcasts and digitize them and broadcast them, and there was no rights to it or anything. So it was this, Wild West bonanza of PetShop.com was getting $1 billion IPOs,
right?
And
No.
As we see the illness of the Warriors kicking up, Dallas has really no defense without DeAndre on the court. And
he's on the court.
Even with him.
Yeah, he's really not doing anything. Oh, I thought that's the old school DeAndre.
That looked like NBA.
Oh, what did Maxi Kleber just do?
Maxi Kleber just dunked on the whole world. Get it up there, buddy.
He looked like he was ramping in one of them Tom Chambers climb somebody jumps.
I was going to put a Tom Jackson. One of my favorite bits of NBA knowledge is that the Suns gave Tom Chambers a bronze statue of the dunk he did.
Hell yeah, they did.
On Mark Jackson. Oh, as we see Kleber! This
Phoenix is near Scottsdale, which is the whitest place in the world. So you give Tom Chambers a statue. Give it to him. Everyone.
That's what you should do.
Carries a gun.
That's what you should have.
Damn, look at that dunk.
See, that's what a real franchise does with history. They give Tom Chambers a statue.
Or you put Nick Collison's shirt in the rafters.
When they said Collison getting his number retired, for a second I was like,
Darren
did
Collison?
Darren Collison play for them? I don't remember.
It honestly makes more sense.
I mean, I was like, he was good, I guess.
I think the Nick Collison jersey retirement thing is the funniest.
I have my own.
And this is a season where, Dwight Howard happened and a lot of things have happened. But that, to me, is perfect.
Okay, so Bryce says 7 is taking off your hat. I'm not doing that. Liam says watch Celtics Magic last night with a one-time Magic fan. He referred to Vucci Main as a soulless automaton.
We'll get there.
Patrick Kirkner says Andre Miller looks like an unathletic guy and stayed in the NBA for 80 years.
That's well done.
Thus, Liam, to continue, their few fans are likely not voting him into the All-Star game. Oh, okay, Vucci. So Vucci's not getting the fan vote, apparently.
I mean, he's not wrong. There's definitely a
well, guess what?
He's like a golem.
He's an extremely talented guy that they kept drafting the same position for.
Yeah.
And I would get salty, too, if you did that year after year and then still put up 20
Every year I would
20
take him
rebound
in
games.
fantasy and then convince myself he's about to get traded and lose this abundant role, stat-filled role, and would trade him. And every year he doesn't get traded.
He's amazing.
And I thus hate him as well.
But it's kind of a looter in a riot kind of situation with him. I don't know what he would do with a good team or where he would be if he had to, like, actually, teams had to actually prepare for him. But
I feel like Vucci's done it against everyone now.
Yeah, he really has. But what is he now? Oh.
And he's not, like, as conspicuously horrendous on defense, or maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention anymore, but I feel like he's improved. I mean, Vucci's probably, top 10 big guy.
Yeah.
Did I just really put my foot in my mouth by saying that? I don't think so.
No. I think
so. Top.
I think you gotta, yeah. Well, let's rank them. Who we got?
Oh, dear.
We got time.
JoJo.
Okay.
Number 1.
Then AD.
AD. And you could swap them, I reckon.
Jokic.
I mean, I think Jokic is right there.
Cat.
I think Cat's good.
Is he better than homie we're talking about?
Cat's potential is certainly larger than Vucci.
Okay.
And when but they do both go off for someone. But when Cat has one of those big stat lines, it is like the Borkin stat line.
Right, and he's like the win share fucking, like all those guys who love that.
Cat can do it all offensively.
So
he can do whatever he wants.
So then we got Cat, and then we got Nurkic. Better than him?
I mean, he's better than Nurkic, but
he's better than Nurkic.
I don't think Nurkic is. Gosh, are there that few awesome big men? We're definitely leaving people out. Well, I guess what I'm saying, like, is he? I mean, that's if he's this high, I'm sure we're leaving people out. That's like all-star. That's like all-star stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess positions don't matter as much, but
no. But he's that guy though, and he looks good. If he was in another market, who knows what he would do? But he's a free agent this summer, right?
I mean, he could also you have to ask yourself, could he be Enes Kanter in another situation? So, yeah, I mean, I'm talking myself out of my own argument.
There you go, buddy. Welcome to my world.
So when did it become a thing that if your camera was at you at a game, you had to either start dancing wildly or shove your tongue down someone's throat? How long has that happened? Is that 90s?
Man, I think the kiss cam thing, what I hate is the public proposal.
It's not good.
Never good. It never makes me feel good.
It's not good. Is there a woman alive who wants that method of proposal?
I'm sure the ones that want to be on Real Housewives of whatever shitty city.
So I imagine your proposal was quite romantic. You're a romantic guy.
Oh no.
No?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I proposed it as a Chevy Impala in the rain. Because I fucked up the proposal over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I meant
this goes back to you ordering pizza.
I meant to propose at dinner at Bonefish Grill in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
I am very aroused.
But forgot my wallet, and my girlfriend at the time, who was going to become my fiance at the end of the night,
your now beloved
my ex-wife, who hates me, whatever. She ended up paying for dinner, and I was like, I think it's an inopportune time after I have her pay for dinner to go, hey, you want to marry me? So I went home, and then just a series of calamities occurred.
Steph's not getting the calls. It's obscured by the comment box, but he just got trucked.
Oh, man. As you see, Kevin Durant hitting that high percentage shot for him, low percentage shot for everyone else.
Come on, do it, Doncic.
There we go, Luka. Luka's so wet, bro.
What on earth? Jerebko's upset.
And Luka's laughing. I got away with something.
Luke's doing,
Are they from the same country?
I'm going to just always say no. To protect myself, and because I don't know. We got a text from Keith that says, Chuckles, your notebook is at my house.
Oh, yeah. It's new. I don't have anything in it.
That moleskin.
It's not lined.
So oh, you like to have the lines, eh?
Yeah. I'm probably just going to use it to whatever. draw. Or
I
something.
think I prefer lineless moleskin.
Okay, I get that.
In case I need to get abstract.
I like it.
Who got teed up? Jerebko?
Jerebko got
What does
teed
the
up.
Jonas Jerebko technical foul sound like? Oh, he's saying it.
He said, "What the
letting that
what
go
the
in.
fuck is happening?"
That's a good Colonel Klink.
These
My references are gonna keep moving backwards until I get to like Beethoven, and then by the end, there'll just be two Australopithecines banging bones together. This is not gonna be good, guys. I'm not meant for this long form entertainment.
Man,
People can't hang out with me this long.
No, they can't.
It's
Not
not
fair.
fair.
Get crazy.
Get that board, Luca.
Man,
Hunt your
Luca.
stats. Oh, Jerebko,
He's about to get
you
booted.
talk too much, Jerebko.
Now just smile,
You
baby.
talk too much.
You got a pretty smile. Don't stare at the ref, bro. He kind of looks like a Birdman without tattoos.
Birdman.
Jerebko.
Let's talk about Doncic's haircut.
Yeah, man. This is the early
It's got
time.
like a Sonic the Hedgehog thing.
He looks like he would get it popping in Berlin, bro. Oh, and
really
he's
does.
getting superstar calls right now.
I love it.
Clay has barely touched him, and they're putting him through. They want to put him through the ringer. It seems like Clay's all over him.
What is that?
And that's a superstar. Any kind of flop. That was a floppycito. OJ, Luca, don't be doing that.
Doncic is playing all the angles. You see, that's real court vision.
Bro,
There's court vision, and then there's that.
He's a professional basketball player. Like, this is not some sort of rookie stuff.
Steve Kerr looks like that old man they used to put in every movie with, like, the pucker face, the bitter beer face.
Steve Kerr looks like...
Jack in the Box subs? What the...
The Steve Kerr looks like the middle point.
I'm going to let you finish, but I'm going to need you to report back on those Jack in the Box subs.
Okay. Steve Kerr looks like the middle point of the story where you never caught it in Westworld, where where the McPoyle becomes the Black Hat. What is his name? Ed Harris. It's like right in the middle.
I'm a Yul Brynner Westworld man.
The old Westworld.
Yeah. Directed by Michael Crichton.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's incredible.
He directed a few films. Uh-oh, KD is going to score on you, sir. Oh, he did!
Oh, no.
Oh! Andre, just hand it over.
Oh, let me see. I saw
Do
it.
it!
Oh, my God! Please, if you don't hit that,
Yeah, kill yourself!
you should go die, Harrison Grant. Go kill yourself.
I'm
Harrison
sorry I did
Grant.
that, folks.
You just ruined everything that was holy about
That was,
moment.
man.
You are the
How
epitome of a shit.
How many great plays are ruined by stuff like that per game? At least one, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like we
Look
probably
at that. That was
look at
like
that pass and that perfect Dorian Finney-Smith cross court. What a nutnik! You're supposed to hit that every single time.
You stole the highlight from those Mavericks.
Oh,
Get out of here.
okay. Wes Matthews with
Man.
crazy karate
I think
chop.
he'll shoot.
Moby Shinobi, and he gets as we see DeAndre with
Anytime
the
I
foot
talk jive about somebody,
they go in on you.
that's how it is.
Oh man. So how much do you think those headbands cost? Do they have like a special like cooling agent?
Free.
For them, yeah.
Yes.
No, but for us.
$30.
Lucas, Slovenian, Jerebko is Swedish. Hey,
Stephen Lyons has joined us with the sound on, I believe.
sound on. You want us to put the sound on?
I don't think so. I think he had us muted earlier, if you recall.
Okay, good. Thanks, buddy.
His band rehearsal has
Oh.
happened.
Oh, word up, man. I
Oh,
hope you guys
yeah,
kill
yeah.
it and get stuff done.
Oh, a Duck Dynasty themed Dirk Nowitzki promo. Unsubscribe. Do you remember when Duck Dynasty merchandise was everywhere?
I went to the Duck Dynasty
Barber.
No, to the actual Duck Dynasty store in Louisiana, coming back from a comedy trip in Shreveport with Bubba
I
Bradley.
was about to say, were you with Monty Mitchell?
I was with Bubba Bradley. Remember? You ever see that guy?
You guys don't know this, but Chuck was a road comic based in Shreveport, Louisiana for a while. Basically when I met you. And that was the Chuck I fell in love with, rather than this husk.
I had dreams, baby, and I followed them, and they all broke my heart. But I wouldn't trade my life for anything else.
Don't worry, I will convince you to throw it all away to be a road comic.
Yeah, that sucked, and that's one of the reasons I hate comedy, because I like comfort.
There's not a much worse look than drummer core guy, white drummer core guy with shades on.
Tiki Torch with New Balances.
Okay, all right. Tiki drink or Tiki torch?
I mess with a tiki drink. Love me in Mai Tai.
Yeah. Tiki torch, yeah, that gets a little hateful.
It's just got a bad connotation at this point, and I can't even buy them at Home Depot, which I love tiki parties. So
And you love New Balances.
I do. Forever, I wore New Balances.
Luke,
we're just watching Luca highlights. I'm sorry while I.
It's not fair that the Mavs get to have all that good Dirk stuff and then immediately finagle their way into the Doncic era. I mean,
it's Joe Montana, Steve Young all over again.
I got anti-Cuban, and now look at me.
It's like the people who shouldn't win get to win.
I'm like Robert Loggia in Scarface. Murdered by Cuban.
You know what a hasa is?
Robert Loggia in Scarface is... How many actual Cubans are playing Cubans? You got Robert Loggia. You got F. Murray Abraham. You got Al Pacino. Stephen Bauer seems very Cuban, but I don't know. Stephen Bauer is not. Manolo's played by a guy named Stephen Bauer. That is not.
No, he's Cuban.
Okay.
No, he is Cuban. He was on a show in Miami called Que Pasa USA.
Yes, I knew that.
And Que Pasa USA was a bilingual situation comedy on PBS that they funded to help people learn both languages.
That's a great title for a show.
Que Pasa USA, and I watched it, and I learned some Spanish from it. It was always on. We didn't have cable, so I had to watch PBS a lot.
Yeah, double them up.
And I wanted to learn all of the people's.
Durant never passes.
But yeah, Bauer is he's probably.
We're now going to watch the Mavs offense falter without Doncic. This is how it goes.
I bet you Bauer's grandfather escaped to Cuba from Germany.
Okay.
The name.
I checked out for a little while and then just got. I only heard the tail end, and then you got there.
Conspiracy. Ooh, as we see Iguodala finally.
It's easy to forget. I believe Iguodala has won a dunk contest.
Maybe.
He's definitely in them.
I'm not going to find out. 6 watch, and we get to 7, and I take off my top. Somebody text me.
Chuck is very proud of these tattoos. He wants to show them to you.
Please, let me show you my titties. One more watcher. That's all we need. We got Rick Carlisle. There you go, Rick. You look like that weird guy in Game of Thrones that's like 5 guys. You know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
That there's like a bunch of them. Like
right.
One of them.
The blue mouths.
Yeah, yeah.
Mother of dragons.
Yeah. If anybody texts me, I'll send you a dick pic.
All right. Airplane mode achieved. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, as we see,
you deserve our attention.
Steph Curry with the scooper duper.
The old man.
The old
Baskin Robbins.
It looked great, man. That was nice. Steph at 32.
I'll have vanilla bean or pistachio if you have it.
Now, we haven't paid attention at all to the game score, like who's scoring what. I'm going to bring up stats.
How I watch typically is very carelessly and loosely.
Yeah.
And then let other people with Twitter accounts form my opinions for me.
Oh!
Wait, no, that's Keith. I'm just kidding.
Hey, what's happening?
I watch 6 games like Ozymandias.
Mm-hmm. Make sure there's enough of your attention so that you can capture something on your phone, post it on the internet.
Damn right.
A couple likes and views.
That's what he's not paid for, Dan.
That's why we keep him. So we got a box score check in here. Kevin Durant, 24 points, 27 minutes. 9 of 17 from the field. Draymond continuing to be terrible, 2 of 5, 4 points. Steph Curry balling, Iguodala balling.
When Iguodala is balling, it's not fair.
Yeah. And when Clay's got a very, very quiet 24 points.
Clay's been gnarly.
A whispery 24. As we see, Steph
threw a throat chop.
He did.
And Dwight Powell.
He didn't get a call.
That was a throat chop.
It was a kind of no call both ways.
That was sick.
And we'll check in here.
Kevin Knoxito denied at the rim. Or is Jalen Brunson a Kevin Knox that hasn't had his entire face stung by bees?
Oh, I like that. I mean, maybe he's shrunk a
Kevin Knox, you can't call him sleepy looking. He looks catatonic.
I just see Dwight Powell, who looks like an elongated...
Dwight Powell looks like the guy in every Spike Lee movie who plays the mixed race.
Oh, yeah! Yes! That's it. That's it.
He's a scary guy. He always plays a pretty menacing character.
People are afraid to text me. I think you should. My stuff's there. Shout out to everybody at home.
All right, Mavs can get it within 5 with a made Jalen Brunson free throw.
Okay, official Iron Man. Hey guys, what's your preferred nomenclature for drunk between yam, cram, or jam? Dunk.
Dunk.
Not drunk. I'm sorry.
For drunk, it's definitely yam.
Oh yeah, Andre Iguodala was robbed of a dunk contest by Nate Robinson's little man privilege. As you think.
Thank you, Kurt.
7 viewers. Here comes my titties. Here comes my titties. Okay, guys.
We get to 15. I'll never take my shirt off ever.
Here we go, baby. Shirtless. What's up, though?
Your nipples have a smell to them.
I have a good smell. Oh, you can see where my boobs are folded while I've been sitting here, so there's like a red mark.
All right, I'm getting back to the
8 viewers. Yam, I put my shirt back on.
Yam, cram, or jam. I've never said cram in my life.
No, I love yam. He yammed on them. What's the yams?
I say jam a lot. I think jam is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's not one of the okay. I'm gonna. It is jam.
As we see, Steph Curry miss.
Cram sounds very.
No, it's
cramsy.
just,
It sounds kind
no,
of.
maybe, I mean,
porn convention.
Cranberry. Ooh, as we see a no call.
I'm gonna say yam. I am officially saying.
I
yam.
love yam.
But you have to say it like this. Yam. Yam. Shout out Narado Moore.
Shout out Narado. No one knows who he is.
At Rod for short, brilliant comedian.
He is literally the funniest person I've ever seen tell jokes, and I've seen a lot of really funny people. I believe it. Look him up.
Glad you qualified that statement.
Shut up, dude. Don't be mean, dude.
I'm trying not to be. You have no idea.
I know. I'm feeling very vulnerable, and you're like, now you're just.
It's because your shirt is off.
Obviously, I didn't. I'm not blaming me. I'm doing this for us, buddy.
I understand.
Wes Matthews with a what the fuck? Dorian Finney-Smith with the putback slam.
Dorian Finney-Smith's been lively this game.
I like him.
Oh!
As he comes down and gets the Steeler Reeler. You like that one?
Strong hyphenate, yeah. Steeler Reeler?
Dorian
Steeler Wheeler?
Dorian Finney-Smith sounds like a name from the TV show Dallas.
Steeler Wheeler? Dylan-esque pop reference?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on, Jalen.
Steeler Wheeler? I don't know what that is.
If they make a run with Doncic out...
Oh, we see Finney-Smith.
Mm.
Oh, man. We need to get a nickname for Finney-Smith.
Couldn't keep our Finney Yams wake.
Wow, what just happened?
I don't know. I looked into Chuck's nipples and looked back, and it was gone.
What's up? This light makes me look sexy, though. 6 people watching. Sorry, gotta put my shirt back on.
There it is. Well done. Thank you for bowing out, whomever did that. I was getting stray hairs.
I mean, I'll put the shirt on. I'll leave the shirt open. You know what I mean? We'll get until we get to 25 viewers. I
don't see how you don't have at least a crucifix necklace or crucifix tattoo where a necklace should be. Your mother would be so happy. If you got that or a mom tattoo, it'd be your first tattoo.
No, my first tattoo was a prayer from the rosary.
Okay, she liked that one.
No, she tolerated it.
Okay.
Bird got that grandma sheep down pat. Yeah, you look like grandma.
Bad.
It's Uncle Grandma to you.
You see, that's right. Look at that sleepy Kevin Knox looking jabroni.
Official Iron Man, by the way, great YouTube name. I'm gonna look up who you actually are as a person.
Are you gonna stalk people on the internet while we're okay?
Yeah, bro.
I guess that's what the internet's for.
What's your name? Official Iron Man.
Is Facebook used for things other than stalking ex-girlfriends? I'm not sure.
I don't care
about any of
my ex-girlfriends.
A topic I wanted to talk about. I wish I could say this name. So I want to talk about. Chuck and I were brainstorming topics in case we ran out of things to say, and seeing that they were only just now getting in the fourth quarter, that is bound to happen. Wrestlers, NBA and analogs. We were doing this, and we brought that up. It feels like a Ringer podcast. Yeah, but that's okay. I don't dislike the Ringer. I guess I never read it, but
Luca just wetty like it's Shek. John didn't get that, and it's cool.
Shanghai Shek?
No, Shek West.
No, didn't get that.
I know you didn't. It's okay, buddy.
Is that one of those emo rappers that dies?
No, Shek West is maniacal, kind of like hyper energy, like crunk I don't even know
Like
what
Bone Crusher?
Like, nah, I don't know. He might be a guy. Who knows? I don't really know what to call rap music anymore. I used to pay attention. Now I don't know.
Race records.
No, I used to know subgenres. I could tell
Urban.
you who he was and what world he was in.
Can you change it from the urban station, please?
Oh, there's no urban station.
It's my impression of every white male taxi
My favorite thing.
Taker.
My favorite thing is
can you put that on the classic rock station, please.
When because Uber now they can the drivers are told they should curate an experience for their passengers.
Okay.
So they sometimes guess to play music. It's like, if you think this person might like this music, why don't you put that station on when they get in the car?
If you think.
Right. I look like I just listen to Luke Bryant, I guess. Because that's all I get in any sort of fucking Uber. Is really crappy. And it's from women.
If you got mine, I'd just Jimmy Buffett you. Stepped on a pop top.
What a genius that Jimmy Buffett.
Pirate looks at 40. That's what I'd put on for you. I'd say this fella looks wistful. No. You've gone to full weed.
I'm wasting away in Margarita Land or whatever.
You have to call your ass an Uber.
It's a Guided by Voices song title. I don't use Twitter, so you probably won't find me anywhere relevant on the net. Oh, man.
Best Guided by Voices song is Exit Flagger. Don't at me. Did I do that right? Don't at me.
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. What any of this stuff is.
It's a hand. Don't use my handle.
No, Guided by Voices, is that an app?
Guided by Voices is a band.
Okay.
It's a band that white people listen to exclusively.
Cool, that's why I don't know. Yeah. I had no idea that people...
It's one of the drunkest bands there ever was.
There's a complete empty part of my Nods Base musically was the fact that people loved Weezer so much.
Oh my god.
Not in a way that I think is normal for that band's talent.
Particularly when now their output is so grandiose that the actual good Weezer is limited to 1 or 2 albums if you're being generous. Right,
and those are the albums bands do whole cover.
Oh god, yes. And there's 2 levels of Weezer fandom now. There's a snobby Weezer fan that insists the second, clearly inferior album is better.
Which is, what is that title?
It's Pinkerton versus, I think it's called the Blue Album.
Blue Album. What it is. As we see Klay Thompson hit that mid-range jumper, the entire internet tells him he should not hit. Or take. They tell him he should hit it.
I am officially contact high.
Word! Sweet.
Slight headache.
Are you? Well, we're also sitting in a room with no air.
Penis is twitching like a rabbit's nostril.
I've been blowing it that way.
Hey, fine. I don't have to get drugs anymore. I'm off probation.
I don't know.
It's a beautiful thing.
We're going to go buy it.
I think if they put me on probation again, they're going to put one in my dome.
Pop one in the back.
This guy's been here too many times. Take him out back and shoot him.
Oh, Luca.
Luca. I might have to get rid of some of these widgets on Mars.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here with that, one...
Alright, I'll get rid of some of
the group thing, the overlays. Oh, you want the overlay?
Yeah, I guess I can.
Well, can you tuck it up?
Well, tuck it up and don't you dare.
Just tuck it up.
This is how we got here.
Okay.
You broke a microphone. We're sharing one now.
I didn't bring a microphone. I was really only informed that I needed to do that. That was my only job, and I brought it, but I didn't bring the power cable and the USB for it. So
luckily, I have a lot of microphones,
but we're sharing
one less now.
As we see, Iggy get jiggy. I will look up Sheck West.
Thank you, official Iron Man.
Oh man, we got a whole Sheck West topic.
NBA equivalent of Kenny Omega. All right, wow. So that's a deep cut. Kenny Omega is a very popular wrestler right now from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Chuck.
Wow,
it's a deep cut. Kenny Omega. Wow. We may get stumped by the first one.
I don't know anything about this, so this is John's whole world. He literally promotes wrestling in Tennessee.
I do some wrestling promotion. I was a wrestling manager,
and he went to wrestling school.
Fancy Lad was my moniker.
He was Fancy Lad, and they slathered him in steroids, and he got really strong and angry.
And now I still have breasts.
And he kept the titties.
If you get kind of fit and get like what would pass for me for swole, and then never exercise again.
Yeah.
Bitch titties.
Bitch titties. Kenny
Omega. I'm gonna go with. I don't want to say Luka Doncic because I like Luka Doncic.
We got a Luka
equals Jericho.
Official Iron Man. We got a little static here. He doesn't want to.
Jericho is too poor at actual wrestling.
Oh, he's not as talented a wrestler. Yeah. He's more of an idea and a great.
Carmelo Anthony is Jericho. Because there was a period of time where Jericho was regarded as the best of the business or amongst the best of the business. And you go back and look at it and you're kind of like, he did just fine for what he was asked.
Right.
And there was definitely a time where he was up there, but it's kind of feet of clay stuff. We'll do Doncic for Kenny Omega. It's a new kid on the block that everybody's mad about. We'll do that.
See? Official Iron Man. We got it.
Thank you, Official Iron Man.
Hey, that's a great question.
That's a great question.
We're trying.
Sorry I poo-pooed your...
yeah, but that's John's natural...
I'm very dismissive.
Yeah.
I'm unpleasant to be around.
But what we like to do is remind you that we are in the presence of a weird knife bear-face thing and a big old Avalon.
This room is filled with comic books, magic cards, vagina paintings.
Look at this. 20-sided die gives us...
Not bad. 16, 15. These are good rolls.
These are good rolls.
Good rolls. Strong
good rolls.
You don't hit on those at the blackjack table.
No.
Jarebko is so bad.
No.
Oh,
Warriors only
up by
3. Luka with the ball.
Come on, Mavs.
This is why we signed up. We wanted to watch Luka get Lukey. And we see Dwight Powell airball completely the entire rim. Didn't even hit the backboard or anything. You shouldn't shoot that shot.
Go back to being ominous and Spike Lee joints.
Yes. As Clay hits that off balance.
He looked like underdeveloped
fadeaway.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah. Who's the guy that slept with LeBron's mom?
Delonte West.
Yeah, like a long Delonte, a DeLongte.
Super form taffy puller Delonte West. Mm-hmm. They took him down into the juicer after Wonka Vision. Hardy
Boys as an NBA backcourt. Wall and Beal.
My.
Wall and Beal. They'll fight you.
What about... You can't do CJ and
so
Dame.
What did we
say? You can't do CJ and Dame. Because, like, the easy analog here is Jeff Hardy's the flashier one, but maybe Matt Hardy is the more substantive wrestler. Mm-hmm. So we need to find a duo. You are right. It is Wall and Beal. You son of a... Wow. Well done. Right out the gate. Wall and Beal done. Well done, Jeff. And John Wall would be Jeff, and Matt Hardy would be Matt.
See, I wouldn't have been able
Hardy
to put.
Would be Beal.
Yeah, I think they're hype and they're good and they're talented, but whatever.
Oh, look at this! Owen Hart has to be Reggie Lewis or Drazen Petrovic, right? I think Owen Hart. You could even go Len Bias. Owen Hart was that good.
Do you know what I found out about Len Bias? I was told that like he did cocaine.
Dude couldn't handle his coke.
But what I actually looked it up. He couldn't handle his coke, but he wasn't doing a little bit of cocaine.
No.
He was freebasing coke for a very long time and overdosed freebasing. And when they found his body, the back of his throat was burnt so bad they said they couldn't tell how long he'd been freebasing.
That was Bonirisky. He went full.
So while everybody's like
train spotting,
poor Len Bias, the dude shouldn't have been freebasing cocaine. I'm sorry.
I'm still like poor Len Bias. I mean, you do some dumb things when you're young.
I didn't freebase cocaine.
And the first time I ever had like money in my possession, like real money,
it happened on draft night. He didn't even have a check yet.
Well,
and that was 81. No one was.
You
got like 80. You got like 80 grand a year.
First time I had access to real money, definitely bought a trash bag of drugs. Trash bag. Under the auspices of I was gonna sell them. No, sorry.
Yeah.
I went full. I went full Len Bias.
Yeah, I get it. I mean,
what is happening?
It's high Dallas. 5. What is 5 miles?
5 miles high 5 can. 5 miles. That's not 5 dimes. 5 dimes is the betting.
Keep doing it. We gotta keep doing it.
Okay.
This looks visually too and it sounds good. I'm sure it sounds sexy.
Oh, that sounds.
Don't forget to like us.
Methodical in the bedroom.
Don't forget to like us. Like if you're watching it, hit like on the
like, subscribe
on the thing. Subscribe if you haven't.
Thank you for being on our test run.
Man, this is still going. They don't care in Dallas. They're like, keep slapping. High five.
That is a cool mom.
Ooh, that's a real cool mom. I bet you she is a mess at PTA.
Oh, is it PTA or PTO now?
Who knows?
Wow, that guy looks amazing. That's a haircut that lets me know that guy doesn't care. That guy's a confident fella.
Oh, look, it's the guy from Modern Family.
There's a few pastiche me and Chuck into a person. Is that Galifianakis?
Yeah, that's him.
We're probably the only people that can see this.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry, you guys.
I'm going to give you a wrestler. Who is the... who's the $1 Million Man? Ted DiBiase of the NBA.
JJ Redick.
Oh, my. Okay, expound.
Watches.
Clean
cut.
$1 Million Man had a beard.
He did. Yeah, that's true. I just think, when I think $1 Million, I think a guy who's like classy, clean, and I got JJ Redick in mind for that for some reason, and he's done a good job PR-wise.
He's rather villainous.
Yeah, and he's like kind of like a person I hate.
Did $1 Million Man hate the Chinese? I'm not sure. Not sure about that.
Let's roll the dice and see. 1915.
Roll them bones. I'm not sure how to interpret those dice.
As we see Klay
Those
Thompson.
Those are life counters, Chuck.
Oh.
See, this is why
Clay with
I hate you, Warriors.
Doing that deep.
Let this be fun.
Warriors only up.
Is there
5.
an NBA... Kurtner asks, is there an NBA equivalent of wrestling managers? Let's just go with coaches. And I think that makes Stan Van Gundy pallbearer. Sorry, Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Stan Van is, but yeah, he's got the chin for it.
Dwight Howard! Dwight! Don't give it to Dwight in the post! Kick it out to Hedo Turkoglu! Man, Hedo Turkoglu not looking cool on social media
what
lately.
A jerk!
Come on!
As we see Devin Harris.
Get some.
Devin Harris, if you look at his...
Forgot he existed.
If you look at his rookie year photo and his current year photo, it is an incredible... He looks younger than Steph Curry.
Maxi Kleber is a block machine, by the way.
He is an incredible defensive player.
Devin Harris looks like DJ Pooh, who co-wrote Friday.
Red. My grandmama gave me that chain.
Look at it.
He does. She got him off 40, homie.
Oh, man. $1 Million Man. I didn't think about my answer before I asked you one. I was hoping that your answer would be good, and I could agree with it, but your answer was bad, so I have to think of one.
So, NBA equivalent of wrestling managers. No, we're good. I think that was it. Paul Bearer, you did a whole thing. Has John ever played the MTG format Legacy, or is he a standard man?
I run John in Legacy.
God! Oh, God! I have to go buy weed in a bad neighborhood.
I play 3 Liliana of the Veils.
To wash all this off. This is this is bad for my brand, baby.
My neighborhood's kind of bad. You just buy it here. Actually, I'll just sell you some. Let's see. We had a question I forgot. Other wrestling managers. So let's think here. Bobby the Brain Heenan's got to be Greg Popovich. Because he's the best.
Yeah.
Silver Mane.
Yeah. God, we got him.
Let's see. David Fisdale could be Slick. Remember Slick?
Yeah.
Slick. The Jive Soul Bro. That's racist. Shouldn't have said that.
It is.
But that was his theme song.
It was.
Slick was very flashy, and Fisdale's very flashy.
He is flashy.
Fisdale can work the media above us.
That's what I'm saying. He's got the whole... His promos would have been lit.
Maybe Fisdale's the Jimmy Hart, though.
No.
Graying ass.
That would be Jim Boylan.
No, he's too
awful.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Jim Boylan's like the
Jack Ramsey used to wear those crazy suits.
Jim Boylan. Jack Ramsey. Yeah, that's an interesting. Doug Moe could be Jimmy Hart.
Doug Moe.
Jim Boylan is like the Paul Jones. Do you remember Paul Jones, the wrestling manager? He's like Florida and Carolina. He's the most boring, awful wrestling manager.
Yeah.
It's like, what has he even doing there? Mm-hmm. If you're going to be a wrestling manager, you got to be flashy, or I guess, what do we have here? John Diz for suckers, I do agree. I just got back into Magic this past year, and I have the cards. That's it. That's the only reason I'm running it.
John is playing in tournaments all over the South.
But John,
don't let him talk shit to you.
But John is frustrated. I will crush this person.
Jim Boyle and Sergeant Slaughter.
That's
okay,
not bad.
that's it.
Okay, well, I think Sergeant Slaughter.
You killed it.
I think Sergeant Slaughter is one of the greatest wrestlers.
He's a great wrestler, dude.
I think the equivalent. I think Sergeant Slaughter is like a Moses Malone.
Wasn't he a G.I. Joe?
Yes.
Okay, so forget it. Forget it.
Sergeant Slaughter. We need to find a wrestler who had success outside.
Yeah.
An NBA player. He's like Kareem.
Airplane.
You ever seen Grown Man Naked? All right.
That's a little more zen than I'd like, though. No, Sergeant Slaughter is Shaquille O'Neal.
Dude, that's really good. Is that? Did you? I assume that you didn't come up with that. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
That's good. Shaq's good.
Did I say you're welcome?
You did. You said you're welcome. You said it very softly, almost into my ear. And you were shirtless. Sean Livingston sucks now.
Hey.
When did this happen? Remember when he was good? Like, post-up monster recently? He sucks now.
Ugh, with the cleavage.
I'm just glad you called him Kleber instead of Dirk Nowitzki for the first
time.
I
did. I'm sorry.
I think it's just the numbers getting you.
He's his body man.
And you're like the rare, like, all white people look the same to you, despite being a
so
white man.
As we watch a very close Warriors Mavericks game, which I'm sure you all are interested in, it's going to surprise most of you, but I'm not very comfortable around white people. As we see Steph Curry hitting a three, I remember the first time I left South Florida and I went to a mall in Ohio, and I
was very white.
And I remember being disturbed at the amount of white people around me. I just felt uncomfortable that there was no brown or black people there. And then we looked at it. Shaq is on the new Dr. Phil podcast, and it is nigh unlistenable.
Well, I don't know what you were expecting going in, thinking that Shaq and Dr. Phil would be the peanut butter jelly of the podcast.
We love you, Juevesito.
Yeah.
That is a great...
You played yourself!
That's probably the greatest thing anyone could have ever sent us, because that whole sentence is amazing.
Why did you do that?
That sentence is amazing. First of all, Shaq is on the new Dr. Phil podcast. Didn't know Dr. Phil had a podcast, so enlighten me.
Kurtner dropping the Air Force must have been a trip. Chuck was the black guy in the Air Force.
It kind of was, man. Well,
look at that. Jalen Brunson sniffing out that pass. Playing full court D. What
was great?
Jalen Brunson. Well, you know those collegiate guys.
Yeah. When they go to college, it's great for them. Oh, with the throwaway!
Every point they get with Doncic on the bench is a blessing.
It is.
They're making it closer. This is great.
They're keeping it up. They're treading water.
I said all that jazz about DeAndre Jordan, and now he's going to switch 2 for 3 in my face.
And he's going to put him up for the first time this game. But yeah, Devin Harris still kind of good, and we don't talk about how good he is, that he's still in the league.
I don't think Devin Harris.
He's probably not good. Okay, not good, but he's on an NBA team.
You're just surprised that he's in this. Oh, 69%.
69% for DeAndre, as he absolutely just kisses the front of the rim with his
clang. Okay, let's get right to the big guns. Hulk Hogan of the NBA.
LeBron.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Shaq is Andre the Giant.
Here's why it's LeBron, because LeBron's probably cheating, which Hulk Hogan he was always raking the back and gouging the eyes, even when he was a good guy. Yeah. He would just get away. He was they're using their own dirty tactics against him. Yeah, I like LeBron, because I think Jordan is more like Ric Flair, because usually thought I was the greatest of all time, but the dirtiest player in the game.
Right.
You love to hate him, but you also hate to love him.
The stories of their debauchery outlive them.
Never won with his own finishing maneuver. All right, Mavs take the lead. 8-0 run.
8-0 run with Luka on the bench. We're looking at a ball game.
If the Mavs win, we might do this again.
I will.
Chuck and I are going to try to do one of these either every Wednesday or every other Wednesday. I think is what we're
Who is the wrestling equivalent?
Look at that! I talked smack about Devin Harris.
Devin Harris getting jiggy. Who is the Charles Barkley of wrestling?
Karl Malone. Man.
Shout out to 5 people still with us. We love you all 5.
Absolutely. My favorite, I think The Rock is Magic Johnson. That's my
amazing.
Yeah.
Larry Bird
That's
is
Stone
Sheamus.
Cold. Stone Cold.
Oh, okay.
I think I think the Stone Cold Rock thing works.
And then,
working man, hate your boss, Larry Bird.
Yeah.
White person.
White person.
I guess they're almost.
I think we can do Yokozuna is Yao. I mean,
Okay.
Was both a sensation and a bright star that faded quickly.
And Yao actually was Samoan, just like Yokozuna. Not many people know that.
I'm not being racist
that.
here. I'm using a real career parallel.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Goldberg.
Now I'm trying to think of a Jewish NBA player, and that makes me racist. Goldberg. That flame shone brightly. And very, was it Linsanity? Goldberg has more.
Karl Malone.
Goldberg. I gotta finish Goldberg first. All right.
Goldberg is Karl Malone.
Oh no.
No. I think it's just like a specimen and like a guy.
Goldberg. It was like way more. Wow, this is incredible.
That's
and
true.
It just ended. Bernard King.
No, all right.
Because Bernard King lingered after the injury.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Who's a big man who just like...
Brandon Roy was pretty awesome for a brief moment of time, but probably not an MVP.
But not like the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the MVP guy that just kind of went up and then left?
I really can't think of a Goldberg. What do we got here? Dusty Rhodes. Does the NBA have a Dusty Rhodes? That's Charles Barkley.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid! That's not bad. That's not bad. It's got to be a guy who's got a pretty big ego and is pretty amazing. Like, an all-time great, but like...
Charles Barkley, though, is good.
Barkley's pretty good.
And because in his country...
Yeah, hell yeah. Son of a plumber.
If we get to 7 viewers, John will do the rest of the broadcast as Dusty Rhodes.
Steph Curry, bring the ball up. Very, very nice. Funky like a monkey.
Shout out Joe Yoder. What up, Yoder?
Yoder up in it.
No,
Steph, don't do it to him.
D Rose, MVP went up in flames.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
And that was saying Goldberg, right?
Goldberg.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose is Goldberg. Shout out Huevecito.
That's very nice. Okay, got 4 minutes left in this here, John.
Yoder, if you're listening, we're doing NBA players as wrestlers or wrestlers as NBA players.
I think Yoder's a wrestling guy. He's more of a...
Man, he might have an era.
I think there's half off lap dances during Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
Oh, Harry Barnes drawing that 3-point foul on my least favorite player, Draymond Green. Donkey.
Draymond. And wrestler.
Draymond, wrestler. Wow. Okay.
I mean, because he's Hall of Famer.
Role player, maybe Arn Anderson?
Arn Anderson.
Love it. If you're more like a...
X-Pac?
If you're more of a WWF guy, that's cold-blooded. Maybe a Razor Ramon? Razor Ramon. That's a foul.
Yeah.
That's a foul. Suck on it.
Yeah, I like
that.
Hard
foul.
I like that.
You know what?
Tee him up.
Yeah, they're going to go look. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's my favorite.
What do you guys think of that foul? What are they going to say after this? If it was on Doncic, they'd definitely go too, right?
Oh, no. He gets kicked out again.
Yoder, you missed most of this game, but it's been superstar calls.
Yeah, Green kind of...
For Doncic.
Look, he got the ball. I mean, he fouled him.
Yeah.
But then he ripped him to the floor.
I don't really think so.
No, that's a hard foul.
By the way, this very stentorian dude, this black dude right here,
yeah.
I've noticed him every time I watch
a MAVS game.
When he pops up, is it? Oh, they're looking.
Oh, they're just looking to see who was 3. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, he kind of...
look at this ref. Look at this terrible looking David Johansen looking ref over here.
He does look like him.
Hot.
Draymond isn't Stone Cold. Stone Cold, we've decided, is Larry Bird.
Yeah, you got to be like an all-time great to be Stone Cold.
Yeah, and you drink Budweiser. Like, Budweiser is his course.
Have you ever heard Charles Barkley telling that story about Larry Bird?
What?
Larry Bird. He drank the strongest beer in the world. It's called Budweiser. And he says it, Budweiser. It's from the Dream Team documentary. I think I was doing more Karl Malone than Barkley there. I don't know why.
Love you, Yoder. Shout out Joe Yoder. You're the homie OG Yoder. I remember when Yoder made that song where
Joe Yoder.
where he sampled the show, and it blew my mind because I was
up 3.
I was on acid at Bonnaroo when I heard it. Shout out Joe Yoder. Bonnaroo. Clean hard foul in a close game, no tech. Okay.
Let's do a quick
but he's getting
thumbs review of the lineup of Bonnaroo this year.
I love the Lumineers. Okay, Cardi B. It's got Gucci Mane.
I mean,
it's got Childish Gambino,
though, right?
Childish Gambino.
No, you don't want that.
I love him. I saw him a couple years ago. It wasn't bad. No, he don't put on a bad show.
I love his TV shows.
He can sing and he can rap. Like, he's good. Who else? Fish has 3 sets.
Oh.
So the worst people are going to be there.
So bad. Drugs will be good.
Oh, the drugs will be good. Shakedown Road.
Come on.
Will be lit.
Shakedown Street's going to be something else.
Yeah. Man, but this is what's changed about Bonnaroo, that you're kind of missed out. The Gen Pop now is actually this beautiful land of
it's amazing.
Wonder and excitement.
That's not what I was about, though.
Yeah.
So. In fact, my role for Bonnaroo, I can still call it Bernadrew, is when we would inevitably run out of drugs, I would be the one man that we send into Gen Pop.
I every year scored out there. But now it's kind of...
All right, Lucas, here we go.
It's better than the...
I've heard it's... Oh! Is he going to hit the finishing move?
Oh!
That would have been too much for me.
Way too much. The dagger in the heart. Jimmy Kimmel has a good Carmelo impression, but he put on blackface to do it. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, whenever anyone does a Karl Malone impression, everyone's doing Jimmy Kimmel doing Karl Malone, little Mexican girl, all kind of hell up their butt. Like, you're doing the
little Mexican girl?
Jimmy Kimmel one.
Are you talking about
when he's talking about Kobe, when he's talking to Kobe Bryant?
Oh.
Kobe asked Karl Malone what he's doing. He goes, I'm hunting little Mexican girls.
What is messed up about that is Karl Malone got a 13-year-old pregnant as his freshman year at Louisiana Tech.
That's very Louisiana Tech.
Yeah. Shout out Ruston, Louisiana.
Cool.
My ex-wife went there for school. Who I hate. Shout out my ex-wife that I hate. Way too many tucked-in T-shirts in a fish show.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
My girlfriend
Fish
makes fun of me every time I tuck in my undershirt.
I mean, whatever.
You have to tuck in your undershirt, right?
Oh, Luca, what are you doing, bro?
He's breaking
hearts. Giving people
get it,
the
DeAndre.
business. No, come on, DeAndre. You got to get the bunny.
Oh, you know the Warriors are going to win this game.
Yes,
this is breaking my soul. Ugh.
Clay. Oh, you can't let Clay
called it? Is that a late whistle? We don't have sound.
No, we got a timeout there.
Okay, all right.
Carlisle stopping the bleeding. That's not bad.
Don't be scared.
Kirkner says Childish Gambino used to have a good backing band back in the day, made for a good show. I saw him at Bonnaroo with the band. And
so
people go to
Childish
Bonnaroo
Gambino pays a lot of musicians to make his music somewhat tolerable. Like a lot of good musicians.
Yeah.
That's about it.
He pays good writers, and he's had money since he was like 20 years old to do that kind of stuff.
I like his... I'm totally fine with Donald Glover. Sometimes it can be a bit... It can be a little much, but I love Atlanta. I think he's super talented, but I think his music's pretty bad. It was a cool music video, though.
I get...
A really
cool
music
video.
But that's like that song is torture.
But it's not a good song. I like it. So, I like there's parts of it that I rock with. But that's a very new rap, mumble rap kind of like.
And why are there so many?
I know about mumble rap.
Why are there so many songs that are allowed to do that same?
Oh, Eminem has a whole thing about it where he's like, "I bet you know that I'm sick of this beat. It's rhyming like this." Yeah. Like he just talks shit about it. He's become very meta, Eminem. Yeah. Wait, what we got? Damn, they'll miss on the tip.
Damn tough miss on the tip.
Okay, I don't read.
You are officially stizzone.
I got high, baby. You need to expand your mind, man.
Make the O's. I like the O's. All right, come on, Mavs. I'd say the point spread is out the window. Let's see.
That's weird. Can't do that. That's the triplet flow. It's huge in rap. Yeah, there you go. Huevecito. He knows what he's talking about. Shout out to Bryce.
Who's taking that shot? Damn. All right. Okay.
Oh,
Dorian Finney-Smith
with the goodness.
That's our guy. We're going to talk about him for the rest of the season,
bruh.
Based from this one game.
Yeah, this one game.
That's what you do on a podcast. You extrapolate
you
dwindling moments.
Strip mine things for content. here's a tip. You want to make things, just pick a thing and think a lot about it.
I try to have a holistic approach, but anyone who tells you that sometimes
Migos
you don't,
made it popular. That's correct.
we're getting a lesson.
No, I'm messing with Migos.
Knows this stuff.
Versace, I mean, like, I'm Illuminati.
Yeah, but a Migos song is a lot better than a Childish Gambino song.
So here's my thing with Gambino.
What? Look, getting another call, Luca?
Yeah, he got a call there.
Yeah.
Incredible. From Steph, which is superstar and superstar crime. We can agree. Luca now, superstar, getting all the calls. And
no!
That's it, broski. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué fue con tu clutch gene, brother?
Que pasa, USA.
Que pasa, USA made me learn that. That's why my Spanish accent is impeccable. But Steffi, baby, ¿cómo estamos? Give me it, baby.
This is not great. I don't like it.
Steph is amazing.
I hate how apparent this was. What's happening?
Yeah, it was coming this way. But this is the setup we want. I think Doncic got this.
Take him. He can't guard you.
No smoke.
Give me that
too. Great, good ball movement by the Mavericks and Harrison Barnes once again.
All right,
shit the entire bed.
Okay, there we go.
Eve, ever seen Luca's GFE? He has already won.
I think he means girlfriend.
Or GFE is girlfriend experience. Your autocorrect from the texting that you do with your hookers came to light their official Iron Man.
I like this official Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Luca has a girlfriend. Okay, we'll look it up. Yeah, let's do it. Luca girlfriend.
Sure, it's.
Yeah.
I mean. Dear God.
Oh, that's
Deep
Steph.
three.
Oh, we hit you with the Sammy Steffi. I love you. Who's Steph Curry? Wrestling world.
Oh dear.
He is John Cena.
John Cena's
Wholesome.
so lame, though.
So is he.
Okay,
He wears Under Armour sneakers. He is lame.
I was thinking like Kevin Durant would be John Cena.
No, there's no hate for Kevin Durant.
Yes, there is.
I mean, there's no hate for John Cena.
Yes, there is.
People hate John Cena?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Everybody's not a child.
Oh.
I kind of like John
But
Cena.
that's Steph Curry.
Like jaded, crappy wrestling fans hate John Cena. Steph Curry, I mean, he is so awesome.
Yeah, Luca's got a very good-looking girlfriend.
Steph Curry also has completely changed the game of basketball, so he needs to be somebody like that.
Steph Curry
would be like a good Hulk Hogan, but I maybe too much. Macho Man Randy Savage? Undersized?
Yeah.
Change the game, oh yeah.
Brother.
You ever hear Macho Man's diss rap track on Hulk Hogan? Be a man, Hulk! It's outstanding.
Oh my God.
It's not outstanding, but it's very fun to listen to. All right, 42.2 seconds. All right, enough Luca girlfriend. You're not going to find her in the position you're wanting.
Yes. Okay, what was that thing I have to look up to listen to?
Be a Man Hulk by... but we'll just point it out to them.
No, we're playing it right now.
It might set off the algorithm. Okay, we'll do it.
Be a Man 2003.
That's good stuff.
We got a break here.
Right, we can play a little bit. Just don't play too long. You gotta do the Macho Man fingers. Okay, we have to kill it before the...
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my
before they
shit,
come for
son.
us. Yeah. Oh.
Steph Ray Mysterio.
That's outstanding.
This
guy's good. The official Iron Man
Man
is very good. He's very good. Open the doors. Who's the Chris Benoit? Jason Collins?
Steve Nass. He's Canadian.
I was going more with a horrible joke, but I dig your style.
What was the joke? I missed it because you said it in my
Jason
brain.
Williams? Jason
Oh,
Williams.
God.
Not Jason Collins.
Oh, man. Benoit with the shot.
Benoit, yikes. There's a lot of...
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Dude, just... saw Jake recently.
Charles Oakley.
Doing one-man shows.
Oh, we saw him together.
I saw him again. He just did JJ's Bohemia and...
Really, in Chattanooga?
And he did, here in town, he did Springwater. Yes. I helped set that up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I think you're always
I'm never
in
home.
Denver
I'm
doing
not home,
like
ever.
whatever, probably cool stuff. But I don't
Sorry,
know
official Iron Man. You killed it with the Rey Mysterio.
You sure did. Jake the Snake. That's a great one.
Who's Jake the Snake? Draymond.
That's not bad for him. That's not bad. Draymond is Jake the Snake's not bad.
Who's a big drinker now? That's kind of like a mess.
Antoine
Walker.
Ben Baker.
Antoine Walker's Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
He's just gambling everything away now. What's some more fun ones?
Well, that's got to be a lot more fun than Vin Baker and Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen like that.
What we got? Jake the Snake is Greg Oden. Oh my God.
Oh.
That's hard.
Official Iron Man.
You're out here.
Strong.
You're out here.
With the dick jokes.
Sniping.
Greg Oden's penis. My, oh my.
Great Oden's penis.
What a specimen.
I've never seen it. I've seen Draymond's. And
Draymond and Oden not on the same level.
No, I put crying Jordan face on Draymond's dick and sent it to a bunch of my friends. It was great.
Probably our Slack.
Javaris Crittenton is the running for Benoit.
That's Gertner. Javaris Crittenton is the Chris Benoit.
Is the correct Benoit.
There was a player, I think it was called Fast Jimmy something. There was a player who murdered people in the NBA. No, he had multiple sexual assaults because I've used him against Kobe Bryant fans before.
We messed up with Dusty Rhodes.
Who's Dusty Rhodes?
Daryl Dawkins.
Oh, that's great. That's very good. Yeah, or he could be superstar Billy Graham also. Yeah, that's good. Daryl Dawkins.
And then it's like era, kind of era parallel. All right, down to 30 seconds. 27.
Gotta get the ball back.
Harsh but fair from Official Iron Man. There we go. Look with that D. They're putting him on Curry right now. And now he's on Iguodala. We got worried. How did this happen?
It's not who you want to foul. Oh, Christ. Get there.
Kleber!
Get there, Kleber!
All right. Time out, bro.
Cleavers.
So
many blocks.
Oh, there's no timeouts. Oh, no, Harrison. You give that ball to Luka.
Oh, no. Adolf.
A dribble of leg or foot. Christ on a cracker. Are you kidding me? Every single Dubs fan right now, straight cackling, rolling their incredibly potent weed in a joint on their couch. You schnook. You nobody.
Very fitting end to our first...
Much like our live session. I am the Harrison Barnes of this podcast.
I would never give you that much credit.
He is extremely talented. It makes $24 million a year.
Oh, that hurt. He just couldn't get out of his own way, man. He wanted to pass that ball.
I just can't get what is going on in an athlete's head at that point. It's me breaking up. I'm trying to propose to my ex-wife. Just fucked it all up.
We need that flea 25-point basket. All right.
This is where I want that.
He's going to wait till after the free throw, after the shot clock sounds like a real pro.
Well, friends, this has been a fantastic experiment. We probably are going to do this more often.
Sorry it didn't go down like we all wanted. I know there's no Dubs.
And I know there's a Blazer Nuggets game that we could be talking about right now if we wanted to. But I got to pee, and I got a dog at home that I got to go let out.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I think you've reached critical mass on how high you are. We gotta keep talking until I figure out how to stop it.
Yeah, alright. Because I gotta pee so bad. No, it's the one on the bottom.
Oh, yeah,
that one. Alright, y'all.
It takes two to make a thing go right.
Peace.
Fast Break Breakfast bid you adieu.